Hey everybody, Jack Campbell here, Keller Williams Realty, and I'm excited to also have Chelsea Smith with the
Hi.
Campbell Team at Keller Williams Realty also. We're here today, and the reason that, first off, Chelsea, amazing. She comes with a fantastic history of doing exceptional real estate practice, and that's why we've been working together, and I just want to thank you for all that you do, but that's not why we're really here. I wanted to share this opportunity. We share so many clients together, and we get the opportunity to collaborate together. So I thought it'd be opportune for people to know a little more about who Chelsea is, where she's from. Tell me your story. Where are you from?
Thanks, Jack. Well, my name's Chelsea Smith. I'm originally from Lafayette, Indiana. It's about an hour north of Indianapolis. I was born there, raised there, lived there most of my life. I met my husband of 9 years there. His name's Russ. And we have a 3-year-old son named Logan.
Uh,
I went to Purdue University and graduated there and then went into clinical research. I've worked in clinical research for a big medical device company for several years. And while I loved the job, I knew it wasn't something I wanted to do my entire life. So my dad, he was actually an entrepreneur and he had a couple businesses when I was growing up. And I always loved that he worked for himself. And I knew that was a dream of mine to work for myself one day. And so I decided in 2016 I was going to go into real estate.
yeah,
And
that's cool.
I love that I get to kind of make my own work hours and I love to help people. This business is really a service industry business. And so every day I'm just out there helping people with one of the biggest transactions of their life.
Yeah,
Making a purchase or purchasing a home is a really, really big part of people's lives. And I love to help people navigate through
yeah.
that.
Well,
So.
one of the cool things that I picked up on just having worked with you uh, is the connection, just having been in corporate America and having had the opportunity to kind of see the structure and how that works is kind of really built in a really impressive work ethic from you.
Thank you.
And yeah, and so that's been really cool. Is Logan a handful? Tell the truth.
Oh yeah, for sure. He is a handful. Yeah, he's 3 and so, he's still kind of a toddler and he's got lots and lots of energy, so he keeps me very, very busy.
I would
But
bet. I think boys at 3 years old, I think their entire job is to get into absolutely everything they can.
oh my gosh, yeah, he keeps
Is
me on
that,
my toes for sure.
yeah, that's awesome. Good.
So.
So back to real estate. Tell me, what do you see happening in the future? I mean, obviously you're here because you're driven to be in real estate, and I know you enjoy what you do a lot. Um, what is it? Do you have any vision for what you want to accomplish in the upcoming years in real estate, and then maybe what you have vision-wise a little further out?
Yeah, so a lot of my experience, comes from my background with living in Indiana. My husband and I made the move out here not too long ago. We wanted to live in San Diego, like most people want to live in San Diego for the weather.
That's ambitious. I mean, was it scary making a transition?
It was, yeah, it was scary. But I just decided this is where we want to live our life. And while we miss our friends and family in Indiana, we absolutely love the weather here and we don't miss the cold winters of Indiana.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of opportunity out here. There's 3 million people in San Diego, something like
Yeah.
that. So there's a lot of people that are looking to buy and sell a home. And I think there's a lot of opportunity to work with tons of clients here.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the reasons that we moved here is the opportunity. And I just see us doing big things in real estate. And I hope that, I can just service my clients to the best of my ability and yeah, work with as many people
Yeah.
as possible.
That's cool. So, as far as what you see vision wise a little further out, I know we've had some conversations that you've got some pretty big sites. What do those look like for you? I know you're doing residential real estate sales now, but I know we've talked about some other things. Maybe share some of that.
Yeah, so we've always kind of envisioned that we would do some property management. I know
Uh-huh.
that you work with
Yeah.
rental properties, and we've dabbled in it a little bit in Indiana. I really enjoy working with investors. I think that, if you can help someone find a rental property that does really well, and then they keep coming back to you and say, hey, this rental property did well, we want to buy another one, that's a huge fulfillment for me to help people grow their own business
Yeah.
and rental properties. And
It's
so
legacy. I mean, you're helping them
it
build
is.
their wealth, their future, their life.
Yeah, there's so much opportunity in buying real estate and investing in real estate. And so, yeah, I really love that part of real estate and helping investors. And then, you know, we'd love to flip more properties. We've done it in the past, and I think that's something that we really enjoy. My husband has a background in construction, and so you know, we save a lot of money by being able to do a lot of renovations ourselves.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that part of it too. So
Yeah,
I hope
which
that we can
gives you a
do
really
that.
unique perspective, and having done it yourself, being hands-on involved in it. I mean, who better to coach a client through the process if they're doing it themselves than somebody who's also doing it
Yeah,
at the same
exactly.
time. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's all. I mean, all those things are attributes, and that's what makes you shine as a real estate agent. I mean, that's what makes you who you are. So thanks so much for taking the time here
Absolutely.
today to share some of that background history, and thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thanks for having me.